So we're going to talk about the model checker. This is the third of the options or things that you can do within the COBie environment, and normally it's the thing that you do before you export your model to the final COBie Excel spreadsheet. It's worthwhile just running the model checker just to make sure that you've filled in all of the fields correctly and they all have information. So it sits under the Add-ins tab, and you'll see that the first of the three buttons that we've got is to configure. So we're going to go to configure, and we go to open because there isn't a standard configuration loaded. And it brings up a dialog box with some preset ones, and you'll see that they have a bit of an American flavour. But the one we're looking for, Model Checker COBie extension. So we select that and we select OK. The dialog box is then filled with lots of different checks, but we may not need all of these. So what you can do, first one is it included or not? We'll say only the included. And then whether parameters exist. And if you actually select on each of the headers, the checks, it will actually give you a list of all the things it's checking. So when you go down under facilities, there's quite a lot of things it's checking there and a few things it's not. So we can go down them in turn. And if there's any that are not applicable, you can say, right, well, space descriptions, I don't think I have one of those, so I'll take that out, and so on. Especially under type, look at all these extra ones that they've got. So let's take out all this warranty information. Okay, asset type as well, and so on. And so you keep going down the list, and if the option isn't in the file that you're checking, you can actually take them out completely. So we don't have any electrical systems, pipe systems, or switch systems. So that's looking to see if they exist. And then we go to whether they have values or not. So same thing, and you see it's got the whole list again. So you go through a similar sort of process of taking the ones out that are not applicable. So it was all of these, wasn't it? All this warranty stuff. And we said that we don't need to check any of those systems that aren't in the file. And then this is the important one, whether you've got the format right. So when we go into it, it's just got a couple of things. Under facility, the earlier part of this process, we had looked at the classification manager and we had said that we've assigned the UK uni class and not the omni class. So let's change it. We don't want to check for omni class at all. Floors just got height. Same with the space and the type and the systems. And then pick lists. We've just got various pick lists like that. Perhaps we'll take out those pick lists. There we are. So that's our settings. So even though we've imported the standard settings, COBie ones, we've refined them for ourselves. And what we can do as well, we can say save as, so that we don't have to do that again. And we then have our own configuration that we've saved. So we can click on finish. And it's just prompted me to save it. I tried to get around it. Let's go then, because I've already done this once. Let's give it. There we are. Okay.